Boneless guys, welcome to today's video. So, first of all, sorry it's been a while. I just got back from Kalahari and poaching everyone. Okay, that's what today's video is about. And poaching. I'm joking. Today's video, I promised you guys I was going to show you guys my wrestling collection. This is not all of it. I have a book and a ring. I left those downstairs in my room. But I brought up my figures and then two things from WWF. Thought it was pretty cool. So I feel like I'm gonna start off with the figures that I do not have as in my brands, because I made my own brands. I have SmackDown, Raw, and then AEW. So let's get into it. Yeah, and poaching. Look at that tiger. And stinking poaching. Jeez, is that so hard? What do we need fur for? Coats? Bruh, just go to Goodwill. Oh, Miz and Logan Paul won at WrestleMania? Jeez, oh, Pete. Whoever saw that coming? It's Miz. Bruh. Well, let's get into this video. So, first off, Zombie Roman Reigns. Zombie Roman Reigns. The Universal Champ? He's a zombie. So, one thing I like is that he's missing some parts. It makes it look more realistic as a zombie and more as less human. So, I got this from one of my friends. He did not want it anymore, and I really wanted it, so thank you. Next up, we got John Cena. You can't see me, boy. Five Knuckle Shuffle. The champ is here. John stinking Cena. He needs to come back. That's what it is. But Cena, here's the thing. I have another Cena. You'll see him later. The reason why I do not have him as one of my brands yet is because he is my walkout John Cena. He's the John Cena I use for promos and other stuff. Stop criticizing me about that, okay? I know you're getting ready to type in that chat saying, put him in. We don't want to see shirtless John Cena. We want to see shirt John Cena. No, okay? Shut up. I'm joking. Shut up, though, okay? I'm joking. So, yeah, John Cena right here. Amazing figure. Now, he's the icon, okay? So, my question is, why did somebody make this figure? Tell me. Why did somebody make this figure? I mean, here's the thing. Love this figure. Amazing. First ever wrestling figure I ever owned. The only problem is, I'm going to repaint that. So, yeah, I love this figure, not to lie. It's just, I feel like this right here is the worst figure that WWE or whoever created this came up with. WCW Inc. Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much for making this figure, to be honest, but I was hoping you didn't. So, next up, we are going to go to AEW. So, Blood and Guts, Dustin Rhodes, Blood and Guts, Cody Rhodes. To be honest, when I saw the package, I was like, oh, this is bull crap. This right here is probably my two favorite AEW figures, okay? Love these figures so much. I got them from a friend for my birthday / Christmas. So I'm going to just go over what my favorite part is. Love this natural area on the back of Dustin and the head skin with the face paint right here, and then the blood just dripping down his face. He's so cool. I'm not even going to lie. Now about Cody. Love what they did with the back of the hair and then keep it blonde on top. And then the handprint right here. Sorry. And then have his hands have some blood on it. And the American Attitude Killer. This is an amazing figure. The only thing is, Why? But love that figure. Next up, I'm going to show the title first. You guys are going to guess who it is. Boom. So, on my brain, it is not the current AEW champ. It's Big Show, a.k.a. Paul White. I made him AEW champ. I feel like he deserves it. So, you know what? Yeah. Let me put that on here. To be honest, I've always wanted a Big Show figure. And I finally got one. From the same person who gave me the Zombie Roman Reigns and John Cena. So, thank you, dude. You mean a lot. Now, let's get back into the video. So, we have a few more AEW. We got Mark Henry. The world's strongest man. I mean, like, bro, the only problem is that same guy who gave me the Zombie Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Paul White. I don't care about the hand. This is a Mark Henry figure, for crying out loud. Who wouldn't want a Mark Henry figure? So, there's not much to say about him. Next up, we got Miro, a.k.a. Rusev. Rusev Day. Love this figure. This is the figure that came with the AEW mic, which is downstairs. But this right here is one of my favorite figures. Just love the design on him with the pants and yeah. Next up, we got Kenny Omega. He's the one that I got with Miro on clearance at Walmart. So hoorah to Walmart. By the way, please add more stuff to your WWE collection. It looks like Myers. Joking. For real. You guys should see the Myers at where I live. It is horrible. By the way, and poaching. So Kenny Omega, love this figure. Battle Cry. His pants, so cool. Look at those pants. Okay, I think this is my last AEW, and then we can go into WWE. We got Jon Moxley. This was my not gonna say first, second AEW figure. I was looking for him all over, and then when I saw him at Walmart, I just like, oh my gosh, I had the money for it. And then when I went up, I was missing $1. So my dad gave me $1. Shout out to my dad, everyone. I want you guys to write in the comments, love dads, and then write hashtag end poaching. End stinking poaching. That tiger doesn't deserve it. Hoorah to the tiger. Jeez. But Moxley, the one thing I love about this Moxley over here is the jacket. And Moxley, but mostly the jacket. This is the one that came with the AEW championship. I let him have it for a few years, months actually. And then I'm like, you know what? Someone else needs it. Someone else needs that title. It's just not fair. So I just stripped it from him. Moxley gave me that phase, and I said, you know what? It's going to Paul White. So, yeah, I'm joking. Jon Moxley, thank you so much for everything you've done. If you watch this, I don't think you will, but shout out to Jon Moxley, guys, for real. The way that they treated him in WWE was just poorly. I'm telling you. He did not deserve any of that. He should have been a champ. Well, he has been. But I feel like he should have deserved more opportunities. But the way they treated him was horribly. And if they did not treat him like that, he'd probably still be in WWE instead of AEW. Even though he's rocking in AEW. He's done better in his career than WWE. So has CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Christian Cage, Sting. They've just been doing better. So, Moxley, I just want to say I appreciate everything that you've done. Even to Chris Jericho. Yeah, so thank you so much. Wow, I'm tearing up. I'm joking. So, first WWE figure we are going to go for is the Goldberg. Here's the thing. I love this figure, but he should go to AEW. Okay? Now, before you guys just start blowing up the comments saying, are you high? No, I'm not high. He should go to AEW. I feel like he would get more wins in AEW than in WWE. As you noticed, he has not been winning that much. Goldberg, who had a winning streak, lost to Roman Reigns. I mean, I'm not surprised. Roman Reigns is on fire. You know what? Congrats to Roman Reigns. Okay? I already know he's going to beat Brock Lesnar. Brock, it's going to happen. Okay? I mean, it's obvious. But Goldberg right here, amazing figure. Love the details, especially with the tattoos on his arms right there. I mean, I feel like they could have done a little better with, like, his face, but to be honest, this is an amazing figure. So, thank you, WWE, for making Goldberg. But before we begin on our next figure, I just want to say, I am happy that this guy is going to be going into the Hall of Fame soon. You see, this guy right here, he deserves it. Okay? I'm not even going to lie. No, for real. He deserves it. The way that he went into the ring and left the ring still as that character shows that he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Okay? So, thank you so much, Undertaker. To be honest, I'm happy I got this figure before he went to the Hall of Fame, because then I would never find this figure. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Undertaker, for everything that you've done in the WWE. I miss you. It's different without you. I started watching when you were wrestling with Kane. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is my Undertaker. Love this Undertaker a lot. Literally, this is my favorite figure out of my box, probably. So yeah, thank you so much, Undertaker, for everything that you've done. I appreciate it. I miss you. You're amazing at your wrestling career. Winning streak, and then WrestleMania came and you lost. But the way you stayed in character, it was amazing. So, thank you. Next up, we're going to do Drew McIntyre. Look at that. This right here is an amazing detail. The face looks exactly like Drew McIntyre. First of all, congrats to Drew by beating Happy Corbin. Let's go! Drew, you're amazing. Next up is Ty Dillinger. Skip him. Finn Balor's next. Look at that figure. So cool. But you know where he belongs? AEW. I'm not even going to talk about this figure. The only reason why I got this figure was so I can get this figure. Right here. Kevin Owens. It was in a double pack. So if I got Kevin Owens, I had to get Sami Zayn. I didn't want Sami Zayn, so I got stuck with Sami Zayn. You know what? Hold on. I got you guys. You ready? Ready in the gut, and I mean, that's what's going to happen to Kevin Owens when he goes face to face with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, let's go. Destroy him, Stone Cold. Destroy him. Next up is the Almighty Bobby Lashley. The Almighty Bobby Lashley, who destroyed Brock Lesnar, and then Brock Lesnar destroyed him in Hell in a Cell, where he claimed the WWE Championship. Now he's going to go to WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. And he's going to lose. He's going to lose so badly. But yeah, love this figure. Especially that it says, I don't think you guys can see it that well, but it says Almighty. And then on the other side, it's him doing that. Whatever this is. Next up, we got Kofi Kingston. Let me see. Never mind. That's someone else. Kofi Kingston. This was one of my first title characters that I got. He came with the tag team title. Since I only have one, I decided to make it the Spartans title. So yeah, don't ask. But this is my Kofi Kingston. I love the details of like the it says Kofi on his leg, and then there's this little unicorn penis thing on his, joking, on the pancake right here. And then you got the New Day down here. Amazing. And then his like tattoos are like so detailed on the back. This figure is awesome. Next up, we got Kurt Angle. Look at this Kurt. This was when he was like really young. I love this figure, except that he, until I get the United States title, that's what he's going to get, or someone else. He hasn't really won that many titles yet. I'm trying to figure out what title to give him. Next up, we got Ricochet, who is my Intercontinental Championship, the IC title, around his waist, as you can see that. Ricochet. I'm not really going to talk about that much because, I mean, it's Ricochet. Seth Rollins, who's going to get his butt kicked by Stone Cold, tag teaming with Kevin Owens. I put this around his waist. I don't know why. I just thought he probably needs it. To be honest, that's the only thing I like about him is his pants. I mean, there's not that many, well, I mean, his tattoos right there, but there's not really that many detailed things about Seth Rollins, this figure. That's why you need, like, the current figures. Let's do this guy next. Next up, we got Danian Priest. Love this, like, detail of the tattoo right here. The figure, by the way, does not really, like, work that well, but, I mean, it still works. You can still do the Reckoning. You can do all this other stuff. You can make him into Damien. And poaching. Next up, we got the Tribal Chief, the Universal Champion of the world, Roman Reigns. Love this figure. This was my first Elite figure I ever bought, and I'm going to tell you, it was worth it. When I bought him, he was in the Shield version. I took his jacket off, put this on, make it look a little like the Tribal Chief. Gave him this Universal title from Goldberg. And now he is the Tribal Chief. Love that figure, to be honest. Love this figure. Next up, so until I get the new Brock Lesnar that is on ringside, I have a current Brock Lesnar. So, I'm going to try it. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the undisputed, reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar. And then give me a sec. I got you guys. I got you. Alexa, resume. Music. Okay, sorry about that. That was a little weird. Okay, so let's get back. So we got a few left. Next up, we got Sheamus. It's the shameful lost your head. Cares, man, that could wind up dead. Love this figure, especially the design of this right here. Right here, the nose piece. I feel like that's really cool that they put that there. So, yeah. Next up, the man I said I appreciate. Dean Ambrose. Look at this figure. I don't care if it's like that. It's Dean Ambrose, for crying out loud. Cherish him. Now, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Yes, we have The Rock himself. Nope. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. This is my figure of The Rock. I just love this tattoo design right here. I took the jacket off of him to put it on Roman Reigns. Next up, we got Ravishing Rick Rude. I love this, like, jacket, vest thing right here. Looks really cool on him. Next up, we got AJ Styles. The one thing I love is that they put the tattoos of his kids on the side and then his AJ on his side as well. Just love that they did that. This is the OC AJ, but I made it the Phenomenal AJ because, I mean, I did not like him when he was part of the OC. Next up, we got Shawn Michaels when he went bald. I love, like, the design of his pants and all. Next up, we got Bray Wyatt. I'm not really going to talk about this guy much. Yeah, that's my Bray Wyatt. Next up, we got Randy Orton. His, like, vest. I love, like, the back of it, where it says, like, Viper and that stuff. US dues paid. Dues paid. Whatever you guys think that says. And then we got my Spartan champion, Sin Cara. He didn't really get that many titles when he was in the WWE, so I gave him my own title. And then now, the shirtless John Cena. You can't see me. But yeah, that's all my figures. Still collecting. Getting some more money to probably get Biggie or another AEW figure, because I want to try to start that collection. But now, the moment you all been waiting for. We're going to start off with this. So, this is what you guys have been waiting for. Stone Cold Attitude Racers WWF car. Bro, look at this. I mean, look at that car and that figure right there. And then those are some other things. I'm trying to figure out where you can find the people. It looks like that. It's like, hoping you guys can get that. Those are some other people you can get. You can get The Rock, Kane, Undertaker, Sable Bomb, Mankind, Cactus Jack, Degeneration X, and then, of course, Stone Cold right here. So, yeah. Now, this is something I am proud about. The Undertaker Attitude Racers car. This right here is one of my pride possessions right here. I would never give this up, even if someone says $1,000 and I'll take it off your hands. I would say, no, I'm keeping it for something important in the future. But that's all for today's video. But remember, guys, and poaching, and stay positive. Love you guys all. Hope you guys all have a great WrestleMania night. See you guys in the next video. Peace.